We've had some limited feedback that Neighbourhood Watch may not be receiving the level of input that it's previously experienced. What is the police commitment to Neighbourhood Watch? Bearing in mind that we're putting a premium on the public helping themselves more, what is the police commitment? What are the enablers of Neighbourhood Watch? And how effectively do you feel that the police engage with that process?
If I go from the force end to the local, it is absolutely key, but I go back to one of my earlier answers. I think one of the things that many Neighbourhood Watch coordinators would feed back to us is they don't always get what happened to the information and what was the outcome in a consistent way. Some watches are exceptionally good at closing that feedback loop, others less so. Some are exceptionally good at integrating Neighbourhood Watch and community schemes in terms of street pastas, the nighttime economy, and something goes from the waking hours into darkness. So at the top end, I believe we have some of the most successful and energetic watch schemes, and we have to remember also we have in our coastal communities boat watch, we have farm watch, we have horse watch schemes as well around abuse to and theft of horses across the force area. So in terms of number of schemes, highly successful, and in terms of crime prevention, we've had some huge successes with our watch schemes. I have to accept that with the reduction in neighbourhood policing resources, some schemes have fallen into abeyance, but others have flourished. And equally, we have to recognise, and we're shortly to replace, we hope, our community messaging service. I know that's often in your post box, that isn't working effectively. That said, for me, it's a balance between all of these schemes do put a demand on the force. I know you've commissioned a piece of work, and one I support, around the greater use of volunteers, even in terms of administrating our watch schemes, and that's due to report back soon to you, Commissioner, your independent review and the force review. So I would say overall we're in a good place. And you and I believe, are at an event on Friday night at Sandy Park to celebrate in an awards ceremony the Devon and Cornwall Watch Association, some good practice. Out with that, I would probably add to Paul. So in summary, excellent in parts, poor in others, more to do, particularly on closing the feedback loop. But a thriving, particularly in rural communities, the farm watch and horse watch schemes. In our cities, probably less effective. But I know someone will be listening in a city who will be doing their utmost and being hugely successful listening to this. So I expect an outraged letter myself, having said that.